Okay guys, welcome back to another video, and I promised that I will be doing an unboxing of the Syma S107G modern helicopter with built-in gyro stabilization system. And this is the box, right here. It says S107G. I'm pretty sure I ordered the yellow one. And here's the back of the box as well. Now, one thing that did caught my eye is I'm guessing they might upgrade the quality on it, or they actually updated the box, because last time I remember, you can actually see a window what the S107G RC helicopter looks like, but that's what you get. It's very, very sleek, nice in design, and obviously, if you know, it's made in China. So, we're gonna go and unbox it for you. No, I don't want to unbox it. Alright, there we go. We'll be unboxing it. I should be able to pull right out of the box. Wow, very, very small. So there it is. Syma S107G. In the box, you're going to find the controller, which is A-B selector. Also very, very small. And one of the cool thing about it is that this helicopter is very, very well stabilized. And what it basically means is that you have two counter-rotating main blades. It's a I guess they'll call it coaxial design. Now this helicopter is very well made. And not only that, but what really caught my eye really is the fact that this is an all metal-based chassis. And that helps it be very, very sturdy in flight. And I believe that the gyroscope is actually inside. It's microscopic, so you can't really see with the naked eye. But one thing I want to mention is that I think the gyroscope is in between these two fly bars somewhere. But there you go. And also, one thing I do want to mention is that this thing has no spring in it. So that means you can leave it and it'll go wherever you want to go. So we're going to go on and take the controller out first. And there's the controller, very sleek. And nothing that really kind of disappointed me is that the controller really isn't something special, but it's kind of good. So basically what you have is that you have your up and down motion. It is proportional, so actually this side is proportional, but you have up and down for the throttle. On the this side, you actually have yaw, which allows you to go up, and you can just move it anywhere. You got forward, backward, left, and right. And you also have your trim lever right here, which makes sure that your helicopter is flying straight, and you also have your on and on position. Now, one thing I don't like about it is that it does not include the batteries for it, so you have to supply your own batteries. Now, this thing does take AA batteries. Very sleek in design. I really absolutely love how this feels in my hand. It almost feels like a game controller, but very, very nice and very. It's also infrared, so you only can use these indoors. And right now, we have the instruction manual. We're not going to go through that, but this basically tells you what comes in the helicopter. It does come with spare parts, and I kind of want to consider that this helicopter is actually a hobby grade RC helicopter, because basically any type of part is actually replaceable. So that's what I like about it. And here's the instruction manual right here. Now going on, we have, I guess you can call it this USB charger. Now one thing I really like is that this thing comes with a USB charger. This is very, very good, because, you know, who wants to waste their AA batteries on a controller? So that's always good. And it does come with an extra tail prop right there. Now, in my opinion, this is probably the best RC helicopter you can get out in the market right now. And it's the best part about this one is that this thing only sells for only about $13. Or I think $17 actually. It would have been a lot more better if it was actually a lot more cheaper. But, you know, it's just me. But, it's a very good helicopter, and it's micro size, so it basically can fit anywhere. I gotta be very careful not to break it. Now this is a very small helicopter. I mean, it's probably the smallest I've ever seen. There's the helicopter itself. Right there, and let's see if it works. What do you know? It actually has a blue and red LED constantly flashing. That's what I like about it. Unless it's been pre-charged. But dang, look how small this thing is. I mean, I expect it to be a little more bigger. But I will be doing a test flight on this as well. Let you guys know how it flies. And truly, I just absolutely, what really caught my eye is just of how well this thing is made. And just how good the metal-based chassis, and that's really what caught me eye most, because this thing is just so dang well made. You can't believe how much you can actually get this on Amazon for about $17, and this is absolutely a good deal, especially for its size. Now, going off the gyro stability system, this is a coaxial helicopter, as so for the beginning of the video. It has 2 counter-rotating main blades, and don't worry if these are flopping around, don't worry, they'll straighten themselves out once it gets running as well, and that just helps from crashes and all that. Now, on the back in the tail boom, you have a direct drive tail prop for getting your forward, reverse, left, and right pitch, and that's pretty cool. And you can see all the electronics in it. So, I will be. I'm going to make sure to show you guys the front of it as well. The camera will focus. And on the front of the box, it says, new package, better quality, design exclusively for Thin Max. And there's the front of it. Now, what really does make me mad is the fact that this one, you cannot buy this from the actual store. You have to buy it at online retailers exclusively. You can't really buy any of this out. I think it used to, but not anymore. And also, as you guys can tell, it has, I don't know, you can see it. Let me focus. It has a 3.7 volt LiPo battery, and it's probably 160 milliamp hour. The width is 38 millimeters, and the length is 220 millimeters. And the main rotor is 190 millimeters, and the tail rotor is 30 millimeters, and the motor is a 7 something. I don't really know what that is, but this helicopter will run you about 10 minutes of flight time. And it takes about 30, maybe 40 to 50 minutes on a full charge. But I just can't believe how small this thing is. And it's just very well made. It says S107 right there. You know, very, very good helicopter. So, I think that pretty much is. And I'm going to... yeah, I think I might... Sorry about that. I didn't mean to show you I didn't mean to do that. But there you go. You have the front of the box, which has the controller and the parts of the helicopter, including tail boom and the middle chassis. Now, unfortunately, I think Syma probably discontinued this product just because I guess they weren't making enough money on it. Usually, sometimes, you know, when a helicopter gets very old, they'll discontinue it. But you know, it's all right. Nothing harm done about that. So we're gonna go ahead and show you the little micro USB cable that's used to charge the helicopter. And this is probably the most brilliant idea, because I'm glad that Syma did this, because you know, you don't have to worry about wasting AA batteries in the controller. And this is very well. I just love how it actually matches. I love how it matches the helicopter itself. So, and it's thundering outside. We'll say we're getting a big storm, but yeah. So, it also comes with an extra tail rod. You can also buy it separately, and that's why I think that this is probably considered a hobby grade RC, because pretty much every single part in this helicopter is completely replaceable. I mean, this has to be a hobby grade RC for only 17 bucks. You can't believe that? I mean, you cannot go wrong with, you know, something like this. But here's the control. Here's the battery right there. It's very, very small, but also very good. And yeah. So, I think that pretty much covers it. I'm going to show you for the very last time. This is a recap, and I know it's kind of hard to get a good freaking glare because it's very dark in here. But there's the front of it. This for one very last time, just to clarify. And that's it. Let's check on everybody saying, nope, that's nothing in the box. Now, it is A/B selector, so you have 2 channels. Now, what really bothered me on Amazon is the fact that Amazon did say that you can actually, there's actually a 4th channel. I don't think that's possible, is it? No. Well, according to what Amazon said, is that they said that that this will able to have, or it actually has a 4th channel to control the light, which is the light right here. And unfortunately, that is not true. That's actually called false advertising. And you guys should believe me that I'm just sick and tired of false advertising on Amazon. You know, they said that you can have a 4th channel control light, but I absolutely cannot really tell at this moment. But we'll have to see. But like I said before, you have an A/B selector. And that's, cannot go wrong. So, let me make sure I didn't forget anything. And we're going to give you guys a quick look at the helicopter. Very, very small, but it's probably the best helicopter you can get. Just because of how well it's made. But, yeah. Now, basically, if you guys were wondering what gyro is, it basically allows you to control the helicopter a lot more easier and very easy to control. And that means it prevents you from getting any more crashes. And this thing is like robotic of how it flies, is what the term I like to call it, because it's like robot, like it's some kind of robotic type thing. But yeah, and that's the motor. And there are 2 motors. Now I'm not quite sure what these 2 motors actually do. I think one of them actually controls the no, that's not it. I don't know what these 2 motors are for use, but it's 2 main motors that control it. Now, there's on and off switch. Now, this thing's really good at night because, you know, you have, you know, a really good time flight. And that's because that LED is extremely bright and it's just very well constructed. Now, that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you guys have enjoyed the review. I want to make sure I didn't forget anything. But anyways, hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll be putting a flight video, if this thing does work, after this video has been uploaded. So anyways, thanks for watching my review, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace out.